So what I noticed is some of the comments that I've seen, a lot of y'all are really appreciative of the motivational type videos. A lot of y'all want to see more, videos pertaining to, life circumstances or whatever it is, as opposed to just talking about females and stuff. And y'all, honestly, I really love that because, being an alpha, I don't really like labels too much, but if we're going to talk about being an alpha, let's be real about it. It's not just about, pertaining to females. It's more than that. It's about how you carry yourself, the lifestyle you live, the things you got going on, how you go about, a situation. That's what makes you an alpha. And, it's not gender biased either. So you can be an alpha female, alpha male, doesn't matter. So what I want to focus in on this video, y'all, is mostly keying in on your drive, your mindset, and hence that's why I'm calling this the 21-day challenge. This will be especially good for all the people that say you can't change, you are who you are to the day you die. I don't believe none of that mess. None of that mess. If you come at me saying that you can't change, or this is a certain habit you have and you can't get rid of it, I don't believe it. I feel like with a certain amount of belief and motivation in yourself, you can overcome anything, any obstacle you got in front of you. So if you really are an addict, I'm not bashing you or anything like that. I'm just saying I feel like you can overcome any of that stuff with self-perseverance. Plenty of people have done it. It's those type of testimonies that inspire growth. Never be complacent. I try not to be complacent with anything I do. Always try to be the best at what I can do. Anything I do. Always try to be great at it. And I really want y'all to be on that same tip. So for the next 21 days, I'm going to outline some habits or some things that I want y'all to do continuously throughout those 21 days. I want y'all to come up with a personal challenge for yourself to also do along with the 21 days outline that I'm giving you. All right, y'all. So when you first wake up in the morning, I want you to clear your mind. Any thoughts you got lingering, anything that's bugging you about what you got to do today or in the future, all of it got to stop. You got to live presently right now. The only thing that you're concerned with, you just woke up. It's nothing. You haven't done anything yet. You can't worry about work. You ain't at work yet. You ain't even got dressed. You ain't washed your face yet. So clear your mind of everything. The only thing you need to be focused on is what you got going on at the moment. And the first thing you're going to do is say at least one thing that you're grateful for. Could be your family. Could be thankful for waking up. Could be anything. I don't care if you thankful that the sun rose today. Whatever it is, just be thankful for it. Express your appreciation. Right there, you're already starting your day off positive. A lot of people say you win the morning, you win the day. And as you go through your tasks, as you go through your day-to-day life, your challenges, whatever comes your way, this is going to help you push forward. For the next 21 days, you're going to give all of your effort into every aspect of your life. Whatever you're doing, all your effort. I don't care if you hate your job, you better bust your ass like you love your job. I want you to act like you love your job. It's better to be with one than to be without one. There's a lot of people out here that don't have jobs and would just be happy with any job. Matter of fact, the first time I'm sure you got your job, or if you've ever been laid off or quit a job and then was looking for the next opportunity, you might not have been prepared yet, and you landed your first job. You was just happy to have some money in your pocket. You was just happy to have some stability. But later down the line, as you're working, you start getting less appreciative. You start getting less grateful of the job that you got. So just remember that you got that income. It's better to have it than to be without it. Be open to new things. So give some inspiration to somebody else. You're watching this video, you've seen some of my other videos pertaining to this kind of stuff. If you inspired by it or you feel some type of positivity, this might, help you start your day off right. This might be something that, you check out. If you're feeling down to boost your spirits up, man, boost somebody else's spirits up. Do a good deed and don't expect anything in return. Don't expect anything in return at all. You just did it out of the kindness of, you know, your heart or whatever you got going on. You just did it on a whim and, you know, it felt good. Don't expect anything from that. Just be appreciative. Maybe they give you a thanks. That should be good enough. Even if they don't, you did something good. Be humble about it. Next thing. So we all got people in our lives. You know, we got haters. We got snitches. There's a lot of people that just don't like you for being you. And side note, for all those people that are just trying to be people pleasers, you cannot please everybody. You can't just sit here, and I find myself trying to do that too, even on this channel. Some people hate on me for some shit, and I'm just like, yo, and I'm trying to backtrack and explain myself. I don't need to explain nothing. I don't have to explain anything. You either like it or you don't. And I can't sit here and, you know, appease every single person for what I said. I said it, and it is what it is. So don't try to be one of those people. Understand that there are people out here that they're just gonna feel some type of way about you just because you look a certain way, or just because you just so happen to be standing there. It's sad to say, but it's true. The people that have done you wrong and you just get agitated, anybody you just get agitated just looking their way. Everybody has people like this. Do not let them phase you. They can't phase you these 21 days. These 21 days, you're supposed to be impenetrable. They can't touch your ego at all. The next 21 days, you cannot let any minor things get to you at all. You got to focus on maintaining positivity. That's it. I hope y'all taking notes, because this sounds like it's easy, but I'm telling you, when you go through your day-to-day life and you start thinking about this, it's gonna get a lot more challenging as you go on. And for 21 days, it says it's 21 days to build a habit. That's what I'm trying to do for y'all. So the ones I'm telling y'all about, I also want you to figure out a personal one, because I don't know all of y'all individually. I have my own things going on. Everybody has their own things going on. So something that's personal to you, a personal habit that you can add to this list, I want you to do that and challenge yourself. So it might be something you've always thought about doing, or something you always thought about starting up, but you always put it on the back burner. No more. So take one of those habits. Maybe it's 2, whatever you can handle. Don't stress yourself out. But, you know, maybe it's, you know, starting to exercise every other day. Maybe it's a better eating habit every day. Maybe it's, you know, whatever it is personally appeals to you. So you can check yourself on that one. You got the list that I got for you. You got this outline I got for you, and you got your own little personal one for yourself. This is no easy task at all. This is not easy in the least. I'm still working on this myself. It is very easy to get distracted and sidetracked on the path to success, on the path to greatness. You know, if it wasn't easy, it'd be a lot more successful people. It's easier to just give up and say, okay, I'll be mediocre. It's easy to say, okay, no, I don't want to do that. That's too hard. I'm not about that. I hope y'all ain't about that. I don't take the easy path. I take the more challenging path because I know it's going to make me better. That's why I do that stuff. Something that's going to help. I know a lot of y'all, you know, I'm asking you to just create this positivity and, you know, wake up, create positivity in your life and maintain it. Doing it's another thing, but when you try to do it and you figure out it's a little more challenging than you thought, this is a key thing I want you to focus in on. It's all about your attitude. Attitude means a lot. It goes a long way. Your attitude towards this video, oh damn, this is too hard, man. I can't do it. Change your attitude about it. Why has it got to be too hard? It should be, change your attitude. It should be, okay, well, this is going to help me become better. What's your attitude towards life? Is life, you know, half full or is it half empty? It's the same type of thing. It's about how you looking at something. It's crazy how, you know, I talk about this. Everybody's had a job that they didn't like, right? It's not like I don't necessarily like my job. It's really, you know, the negativity that comes with corporate America, the politics, You know, all the backstabbing, all the people trying to get one over on each other, all the underhandedness. I don't like that, you know. But at the same time, this is something that I learned from working there, from working in corporate America. Your attitude affects your day. Your attitude affects every interaction with people. It all comes down to your attitude. That's what separates, you know, the people that smile every day from the people that hold their heads down while they walking, and you can never see them looking up. They never look up. They're always looking down. What's your attitude, man? Change your attitude, your outlook on life. That's probably one of the most important things that you can take away from this. If you notice yourself going through this challenge, this 21-day challenge here, and I already said before, you know, don't let minor things get to you, and you're like, yo, I'm gonna do that. That's gonna be that's easy right there. I got that check mark right there. And you notice yourself, okay, somebody might have stepped on your shoe on day 5, and you cursed them out real quick, and you like, damn. Start over. If you miss any of these habits and your personal habits, whatever, 1 or 2 or 3 that you added onto yourself and you said you was going to commit to it, if you're committing to this, the 21-day challenge, and you find yourself missing something, or you reneged, you went back on something you said you would do or wouldn't do, you got to start over. It begins from day 1 all over again. And no, I'm not playing around. This is just going to help. It's gonna help. I continuously fail, and I start over like it ain't nothing. You know why? Because this 21-day challenge really isn't a 21-day challenge. It's gonna turn into something. When you complete it, it's gonna turn into something that's gonna be, you know, a day-to-day operation. It ain't gonna be 21 days. You're just gonna wake up in greatness and notice it's just another day. You're just gonna be living in present day, whoever the hell you are. That's it.